Day 49 of 100 days of discovering the gift of you, as I am discovering the gift of me with women from all around the world. And this morning we had an opportunity to continue to talk about how we are discovering our strengths. And so the scripture is Psalm 107:2. Let the redeemed of the Lord tell their story. That's the NIV version. And the overall Devo says what we've been readied to do. And so it's day 49. We are all still talking through who we are, who we belong to, what God has called us to do. And, I think about my story of being a young mom. I had a daughter when I was in high school, and then later in years I had my son. So people are always trying to do the math. My daughter is 36 years old and my son is 19. He'll be 20 in October. So you can do the math if you want, but I'll give you a little help. I was in high school when I gave birth to my daughter. And so when I think about how God will still use that part of my life, I think about how both of my children are thriving. At least I believe they're thriving in life. My daughter is pursuing an advanced degree in nursing, and my son just finished his first year in college, and they're not married and they don't have any children. And so when I think about some of the unique qualities that God has given me, I think about this gray hair. And the gray hair has often come with the hereditary of me being a Johnson. So I grayed very early when I was in high school. And then during the pandemic, I cut my hair really, really, really short, and then nothing but gray would come out. And so the mothers of the church would say, "Oh, you're so wise," or "You look like you've been spending time with God." And I'm like, it's a combination of all the things, but mostly it is inherited by me being a Johnson. So that's a unique trait that God has given me. I think that God has uniquely allowed me to parent my children in changing the trajectory of our family lineage, where neither of them have experienced teen parenthood. So I was a teen mom. My mom was a teen mom. My grandmother was a teen mom. She actually married very young when she was, I think my grandmother married when she was like 16, 17 years old. But either way, my children are thriving in life. And so I think uniquely God invited me into this world, born to the parents that I was born to uniquely change the trajectory of my family lineage, where we are believing that we want to have family. We believe in the family values. No judgment or shade to anyone else, but I just know that being a teen mom was not easy for me. And I'm so glad that God is still using that part of my story. And I've been able to help my children see the value of partnership and relationships. And so I always say, hey, protect your future, the one that God says is yours to have. This is day 49 of 100 days.